Welcome to the service clinic at Low Country Harley-Davidson. I'm Doc Harley. I received an email from Nick. Nick asked, what are the top 5 things that most riders could check and service? Okay, Nick, we'll address that. First of all, if you're going to service your motorcycle, you must have a factory service manual. Has all the information on how to disassemble, the correct torques, and everything you need to know. So, if you're going to go this path of servicing your motorcycle, own a factory service manual. Okay, number 1, all riders should be able to check their oil level. This motorcycle here has its oil level down here. You can come by Low Country Harley-Davidson, and if you're not familiar where your oil dipstick is, your service rider or a technician will be happy to show you where it is. Most oil sticks have a cold and a hot setting. My preference is to check your oil at your first fuel or your first stop, because your motor is at operating temperature, and that is when your oil is at the best accurate reading. Okay. Number 2, tire condition. Check your tires before you go on your trip. Okay? What I want you to do is check your air pressure. Check your air pressure when it is cold. That's when it's most accurate, not after you've ridden. Some of these tire gauges have a tire depth gauge. That's something else for you to check. Use the depth gauge, find the area and where you're supposed to check it, and it should be no less than 3/32. If it's less than 3/32 of an inch, don't go for the ride. Save your money up, get a good tire, and be safe. Other thing, check the condition of your tires. Roll your bike down the garage a little bit and look at your tire condition. I would rather you find the nail at home than on your trip. Okay? So that takes care of those 2. Number 3, check your lights. Who checks the back of their car for brake lights working, or your motorcycle? This is the time to do it. In your garage, turn your ignition on to accessory or to ignition. Pull your front brake lever. Make sure that switch is working. Push your brake with your foot. Make sure both of them are lighting up your brake light. Do you have tail lights? Are they bright so you are seen? Check your headlight, high and low beam, and your turn signal. All right. Number 4, your air cleaner condition. Your air cleaner gets dirty, and you should keep an eye on it. Now, on Screaming Eagle air cleaners, you can see the air filter. You can see if it's getting really dirty, dusty, full of leaves, or if it's dark black and dripping oil, you might need an air cleaner element, okay? Now, on most stock machines, you have a cover. It takes 1 Allen, a 5/16 on most models, to take that one out, look at the condition of your air filter, put it back together, and use your service manual to know what the torque is to tighten this up. Your final 5. Listen. Listen to your motorcycle while you're riding it. What is normal? What are the normal sounds of your motorcycle? Enjoy your motorcycle. Listen to it. And if you hear something that is abnormal, that's the time to address that noise. It might need disassembled. It might be repaired. You are the best wrench for your motorcycle because you know what is normal. Thank you, Nick, for the questions. I'm always open to all questions and ideas for future videos. I'm Doc Harley. We'll see you next week.